Yep. Sorry. No, I've got quite a tight shot. Sorry. It's,
yes.
haven't got a lot of wiggle room here.
Okay. Should I look at the camera or you?
What's your title?
My name is Nelson Watty, and I'm here to represent the New Zealand PEN Centre. PEN being an international organisation that's concerned with freedom of expression. And it's important for us that New Zealand voice is heard amongst many other voices that are speaking at this time all around the world. If you think of what it was like when you were a kid and you urgently wanted to say something and somebody else told you to shut up, and then you multiply that so that when you want to say something, people arrest you, torture you, rape you, perhaps even execute you, then you realise that repression of expression like that is a repression of your own humanity, of who you are as a person. And we feel that wherever that happens, in Iran and in other places, it diminishes all of us in our humanity.
I asked previously about Persia as a civilization that goes back so many years, and it's such an important civilization for everyone.
Indeed.
How does it, as an outsider looking in, the question I think I'm trying to ask is, it's not disappointing, but how does it feel to look into such a wonderful civilization and see such horrible things going on?
Well, again, as members of PEN, we are interested in writing, and we are indeed aware that Persian civilization, Iranian civilization goes back many thousands of years, and yes, we are appalled really that at this time people who have this immense culture behind them are being deprived of their right to express their culture and their present feelings on the basis of that culture. So it's appalling to us. Sorry, do I move around?
No, you're fine, it's me. The wind's getting us a little bit through.
Now I've lost my train of thought. Have you heard of colleagues or contemporaries in Iran and what's happening to them there?
The news is very difficult to get very specifically, but it is definitely the case that anybody who expresses a political opinion that is not in conformity with the regime, and of course that can be in writing and will be in writing in many cases, they will be arrested, they will suffer the consequences. I can't name specific cases, I'm afraid.
Now, a message for the ambassador?
Yes, I think that the Iranian government, under the huge pressure that it is at present, cannot go on forever performing in the way it is performing, and that the time must come, and we are sure of this, that there will be very big changes in Iran, and we hope that they will lead to greater freedom.
Right, that's cool, thank you. Now, how many members is there?
In New Zealand it's about 1,000,
yeah.
And internationally it's vast. There are 150 centres in 102 countries.
That's great. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Try and keep trying.
My name is Nelson Watty. I'm speaking on behalf of the New Zealand PEN Centre. And this morning I went on the Google and I found that there are protests of this kind happening all around the world. The PEN organisation, which I represent, is taking part in such demonstrations all around the world as well. And I've had expressions of support from some of my friends in other countries in PEN, from countries including the main centre in London, but also from Belgium, from Hungary, from Melbourne in Australia, from Liberia, from Zambia, from Germany, and the people in the United States in the very large PEN Centre there are also aware of the activities that are going on today. Our concern here is freedom of expression, and people might just shrug their shoulders at that, but in fact it is bound up with what we are as human beings. You may remember when you were children, somebody told you to shut up when you wanted to say something. If you multiply that by 1,000 and think that when you are urgently wanting to say something of importance and you are found, you are arrested, you are put in prison, you are tortured, you are beaten, you are raped, and in some cases even executed, simply because you wanted to say something and tried to say it, then you see that freedom of expression is basic to what we are as human beings. When people are unable to speak, unable to say what they really believe and their true opinions, then their humanity is diminished. They become less in their inner human feeling. And it is that PEN is concerned with, and it is, of course, in Iran especially acute at the moment. And so we are here to say to the people in Iran, have the courage to speak, and to the government of Iran, have the courage too to listen and to accept that human beings are human everywhere in the world and need to be able to express what they feel and what they think.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. As an Iranian French writer, I asked Nelson Watty to come here to back the Iranian people, the struggle of the Iranian people. Last week, thanks to Nelson, we had a press conference. Unfortunately, press weren't very, very present, but the whole theater was full of New Zealandese, that they were backing the real fight for freedom. My compatriots, they don't ask anything unbelievable. They are just asking where is their vote, and why for that they have to be jailed, they have to be killed, they have to be raped, they have to be tortured. As a writer, as a journalist, and as an activist for freedom, for human rights and women's rights, I have been fighting 30 years beside my people. These gentlemen from the embassy, inside the embassy, knows me very well. I will not stop fighting till we get